Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Ben Revere is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Called strike two. Soft liner towards center, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
In is Joey Votto now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Rolando Christian, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Revere rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Now at the plate, Choi. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Park. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, number 28.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Jonathan
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Votto is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 41 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Left side. Longoria's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in, number 41. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he's set down, one away. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Catcher, Devin.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz racing back at the track. The runner scores from second, and this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, number 55.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2. And the pitch. High pop-up. Bundy just to the right of the mound, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He reached on a single in his first try.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Mariners. Second baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Nunez gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, number 41. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Choi. And that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Joey.
Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Christian. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Change up a little bit inside. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. At the plate, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Revere going back on it to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Kiermaier. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Lays off 1-0. For Mesoraco, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
Hitters up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call to hit it. You got to feel pretty good.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he'll get back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a splitter and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, catcher Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Ben Revere, a hit in 2 tries so far. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The slider free. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Evan.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready once again.
Now batting, number 41.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go from the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Cruz will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Longoria is on his way home. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And the runner from second is in to score, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Tommy Hunter is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Up next for
In
Seattle,
now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Revere. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Rolando Christian. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
65.
Choi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Correa is up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard but foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman will range over to make the catch. Striding in once again. Park 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Designated hitter, number 28.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop VR. It's a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan VR. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. VR is retired, and there's one away. Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And that misses, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Digging in. Number 41. He's hitless in 3.
Right fielder number 41.
Oliver Perez gets the call now from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Now catching.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. VR ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. At the plate, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter,
Rolando Christian is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
now batting, number
Into
65.
the box, Choi. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 3 runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Choi is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Got him. So striding in, Park 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
28.
And a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
VR is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in the
Leading off for the Blue Jays, shortstop Jonathan VR.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Cervelli. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Center fielder number 2.
Into the box now, Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Hernan Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Carter Capps takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Softly on the line to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he is in there. In is Joey Votto now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now at the plate, Rolando Christian. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Sunhwan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Revere. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Joey Votto.